So this is definitely going to be a mental matchup as much as anything for Filipino champ. Can he... Like, I feel like now Necalli is kind of almost his demon, so I hope that he has the ability to put that aside and is able to fight Phenom. Of course, Phenom, very Kazunoko-like himself. Lots of erratic play, very hard to predict, and just a very strong young player on the come-up.
Yep, representing Norway, doing a great job of it.
Oh, wait a second.
Will he make the change?
Wait a second.
He played Dalsum against Necalli before. It went terribly. Okay. You know, we spoke briefly with him about it last night. He just said that this is in regards to playing against Titani, that although he feels like his Nash is all right, he just expects that at least Titani would have such good Nash experience that, like, his wouldn't cut it, right? So he felt like even though Dalsum is a rough matchup for him in this against Necalli, he felt still like he had a better chance than with the Nash.
Right.
We'll see if that's true here. He did just beat a pretty tough matchup for himself when he beat K-Brad.
That's right. He did that 3-0 as well.
Yeah.
He was really focused in that match.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, V-Trigger Necalli is so scary, and it's so hard for Dalsum to, like, kill him before he can get that V-Trigger. It's just something you're going to have to deal with at some point in time.
Very interesting first option to go for the frame traps like this.
Yep, there it is, the V-Trigger activation. Here we go. Scary time for Dalsum. But
Right, yeah, so at this point, what does Dalsum do? Do you try to zone? Are you in the air, meaning you're not zoning? If you try to zone, you can get hit by anything and basically lose.
So far, Filipino champ doing a good job, again, with that mobility, similar to what we saw from Mr. Crimson.
Oh, the low, very cute.
Interesting, and a nice jump back medium punch for Filipino champ. Gonna take that first round. Phenom couldn't quite get any play with that V-Trigger Necalli.
F-Champ played that really well. It was a great round for him. Phenom starting it off with the dashing. I think maybe trying to establish, look, okay, that didn't go so well. This playing away didn't go so well. Let me just get in there. See if you can.
Playing very patient. Again, one of the things about Filipino champ, yeah, he's so good at getting out of the corner. Jumping at him when he's in the corner is always a dangerous thing because he's so ready to slide under you and teleport away.
Okay, some nice damage from Sim from afar.
All right, Phenom trying to chase him down. Look at that, 3 jumps in a row from Phenom. Now Phenom's gonna get the hit and the V-Trigger cancel. So he's got Filipino champ in the corner, gets him with the command throw. What's he gonna do? Oh, what goes with the sand medium kick? Great. Punish to the teleport.
Oh, interrupted. F-Champ, can he get away from this? No?
No, and Phenom is gonna catch him. Take it to 1-1.
Nice work.
Final round. Fight.
F-Champ staying solid at the start here. And Phenom didn't start in the same way. He didn't dash up. Maybe a little bit more patience now? Ooh, he wants something so badly.
Yeah, he wanted to trade with that crouch roundhouse, and I love that teleport timing for Filipino champ. But Phenom, he can't let himself get flustered, and I feel like that's exactly what's happening here.
I think
See
you're
the
right.
errant dashes going there, trying to hit lots of buttons against Filipino champ.
Oh, is that going to reach? Not quite there, but neither does back medium kick into EX Flame. But there's Filipino champ.
That was a perfect.
With
34
second perfect, he takes the game. He is playing really well, gotta say that. So we have to see the changes out of Phenom. The round where he dashed in. Look, you can't always dash in, right? That's not how it's always gonna work. But he does have to find those different moments to move forward.
Well, Filipino champ looks laser focused in all of a sudden.
He does. He looks fantastic.
He is playing really strong. And Phenom, like I said, can't let himself get caught up in this Filipino champ game. Filipino champ, you know, is really good at frustrating the opponent.
That's good stuff. Okay, Phenom gets the knockdown. When he had the corner pressure finally in the last game, he did win the round, but there it didn't amount to much.
Well, he still has the position, sort of. Hasn't quite given it up yet.
This
but
is so good from F-Champ. Oh, he saw the start of a...
Yes. Gets the counter hit on the stand medium kick, and it can all go downhill for Dalsum just like this. One more hit, one more mix-up. Oh boy.
Didn't quite have super. That would have been big if he had. And Phenom now, I think, can play pretty patiently. He doesn't really need to take any risks. He's just trying to jab something on reaction.
Yeah, but again, he let Filipino Champ out of the corner by jumping at him, which I think was a bad idea. But Filipino Champ maybe 2 frames too late with that anti-air back heavy punch.
Fight.
Medium punch is going to work.
Yeah, he
Okay,
goes
he's
for the
gonna
super
spin,
here.
yeah.
I really like the read to get underneath. F-Champ has just had so many right reads so far. Here comes Phenom, though.
Now, this is what Phenom is capable of. He's capable of getting at you with some crazy uppercuts and multiple commandos.
Again.
There's a second crazy uppercut.
I love it. Do what you gotta do to enforce your will to get in there. Phenom now, mid-range, trying to approach underneath. And F-Champ looking for something. Oh, I think that's a anti-air that F-Champ is okay with. He's okay with that trade.
Traded and it drained a bunch of gray life. Oh, dashes under and goes for the throw instead. Get them looking for the left, right, and then throw in the third option that they forgot about.
But just consider how many risks he has to take. All of these, you know, certainly, I was gonna say that's a risk. Pressuring as he did before was a risk. Going in is a risk. Trying to anti-air at the right timing is a risk.
It's always crazy to me, though, that Yoga Gale comes out even when he gets hit early like that. So you get the trade on the uppercuts. Phenom sitting on a lot.
what a
Oh,
read.
boy, okay.
That's a lot of stun as well. Now Sim actually has a chance to get a stun here.
Back rolled into it. Oh, he thought he was teleporting next to him, so he went with the uppercut, but Filipino Champ was unable to punish. And again, sliding under. Oh,
What a
was
read. Are
so
you serious?
nice.
Oh my god. F-Champ is playing out of his mind right now. Phenom with the grab.
And again,
Amazing.
look, we talked about this when I talked about that Knuckle Dew match, the teabagging. I mean, he's not really what he's doing there, but he is definitely still getting under the skin. And like I said, this is how Dhalsims win. They want you to get frustrated. They want you to try to get in, be too aggressive.
I'm so impressed by the read where, you know, Phenom went for command grab thinking, I had done Dragon Punch twice here before. He's going to sit still for sure. But F-Champ was already at that other level of, yeah, it's command grab. All right. Is he going to switch?
I don't think so. Maybe
He has
just
a Bison.
Maybe he wants to take away the home court advantage.
Oh, okay, go away from India. Yeah.
Nope.
Nope,
Going right
doesn't
back
care
to
about
it.
that.
Oh, just maybe wanted to give himself a little bit of time to think.
Seriously, he has to take so many risks in everything, does F-Champ. Anti-airs, pressure, and the damage payout for them is not that great. And the risk is pretty great, but he's just been playing so well. So Phenom has to make those changes. He's down 2-0.
Round one.
A guy many people called to make it very far in this bracket.
Yes.
Very far in. He was a common pick for a dark horse to do really well. Of course, he already has made it to this top 16. He's not doing badly at all. But this is a matchup that
better.
Yeah, absolutely. He wants to win.
Yes. Oh, crush counter,
Nice.
and jab gets the stun. And look at this. Phenom this time.
That's what he
just
needs to do.
Mauling F-Champ.
That looked exactly like what he needed.
Yes. And maybe he's learned a lot from that particular round. Let's see if he tries to be a little more aggressive. Wow, he's throwing out some of those uppercuts now. Oh, yeah, using the dive kick to beat the back medium punch. Causing the delay in the jump timing a little bit. And Filipino Champ with the V skill to avoid the ground pound so often. Beautiful anti-air as Phenom, though, sitting on a full meter. He gets the crush counter on the sweep. Just goes for a safe jump setup. Didn't even do any, try to shove the body on the ground to the corner. And Filipino Champ going to spend the meter.
Nice. Will he go for the mix-up? He did, but not a whole lot. Phenom now gets the knockdown. Oh, but interrupted by Champ with the jab. And the instant overhead by Champ as well. And he is doing well.
He is at match point. He's at match point over Phenom in this matchup, which he really felt so uncomfortable when he was fighting against Haitani. But I don't know, did that loss against Haitani just trigger a switch in Filipino Champ? Because he's been playing so well since then. He was able to defeat Justin Wong, he was able to defeat K-Brad. And now does he have the potential to beat Phenom? Phenom needs to win 3 in a row, but you know what? It's 1 round at a time, and it'll start with this round right here.
Oh, I love that dashing in. And he gets the sweep, too. He's looking good right now. This is what he needs. He only gets the grab. That could have been huge. Okay, but he comes in anyway for the hit.
No spending into critical art.
Oh, missed the instant air
no.
teleport. Where's Phenom? He didn't get the punish. I'm telling you, on reaction, you can super it, but it ends up working out anyway for him. So important to see. He gets the game. One of those rounds was exactly what he needed. Right. That was the blow-up round. And in that round, he did the work he needed to do too. He did have, you know, maybe not some optimal choices, but he ends up getting it, and that's a way to start it.
Not sure what they're discussing here.
I think they just want to make sure that it's going to be Dalsum again.
Okay. Or maybe controller issues? Not sure. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they're just trying to prevent the 8-minute timeout on the converter.
Fight.
Oh, right.
Okay. All right, back into this. Gets the jump in now, Phenom. Now the command throw. Interrupted. The forward movement.
Way up there. Oh, I like the timing by Phenom. Just a little bit
far,
away.
Yeah, too far for that punish.
We haven't seen the V-skills almost at all, but that was the right call right there.
Nice reversal, blowing up that V-trigger. As soon as you see it, that's the first reaction.
Another V-skill. You might be seeing a bit of a recovery for Phenom's Nikali. Oh, but that said...
And he keeps back rolling into the fireball. He keeps back rolling into the fireball. He needs to not do any quick rises. He's setting himself up for that mix-up. And now Filipino champ, once again, at match point. I mean, is it just me, or does it feel like it seems like Phenom has a little bit of... Like, is he not accustomed to this match? I'm not sure.
I know at least at the start of SF5 there were some really strong sims in Norway. And I don't know how much they are still playing, or whether he gets to play against the other European sims much online. I don't know.
Gets out of that corner. Yeah, like I said, it's such a dangerous thing to jump at Filipino champ when he's in the corner. He's so good at sliding under or just teleporting to the other side.
Oh,
What?
yeah, that's one solution. Phenom's on the ropes. Super, that might be good. It is.
And that is going to be a huge chunk of damage.
Oh my god, look at that. And now, potentially one hit.
Yep, there it is.
Oh,
Phenom stays alive. Using that V-trigger activation to see what Champ was doing, and he saw the teleport, so
Nice
he knew
stuff.
that critical art was ready to go.
Ooh, couldn't quite get there for the punish, but at least Phenom got in. You know, he moved forward because of that mistake by F-Champ. Okay,
Nice,
underneath was F-Champ. Still pressuring.
F-Champ, of course, always using like 7 or 8 different anti-airs to keep it really hard, and he's gonna combo into the critical
You know,
art.
he didn't take the risk on the anti-air, but then immediately after, F-Champ took the risk on the jab. Yeah, exactly.
Counter pose. Oh! Yeah, he's gonna use that again to predict, and now he has Dalsum in the corner. You just heard him throw him out of the teleport. What a backdash from Filipino champ! My God, that is such a dangerous option.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, James. Phenom building a super. Okay, F-Champ used that to just get out.
Look at
He's
this.
backing up. Oh, I love that V-skill. Phenom's still dangerous, still deadly.
One hit.
Oh, Sim trying to get space for his life. And now can F-Champ find the final hit? How's he gonna make this work? I like Phenom just playing patiently over there. He doesn't really need to make anything
literally
happen.
can kill him in one combo in the critical art, just like that. Is that enough?
Not quite.
Oh my God.
But very close. And the overhead does it. Phenom takes the game after all.
Wow.
Nikali
Now the
So
nerves.
F-Champ was playing fantastically at the start. He's still doing a good job, but Phenom is back in business.
Yeah.
It seemed like it wasn't just that F-Champ was playing great. He said it seemed like Phenom was kind of out of it, or I think you're right, maybe a little bit flustered. I don't know what the deal was, but he looks much more like himself now. That's a good sign.
Yeah, I think he's just playing a little more patient now. Picking his moments a little bit, and there he gets that crush counter crouch roundhouse. It's such a tough thing for Dhalsim to deal with. That priority system causing so many problems with Dhalsim's pokes. Again, that timing on that jump roundhouse. Filipino champ, who was looking so good in those first 2 games, now maybe it's time for nerves for Filipino champ. Because you were playing out of your mind, and then it ended up, you're tied 2-2.
Right. Oh, what a read on the dive kick. Good pressure from Phenom here. Oh, F-Champ gets the whip punish. Can he make anything happen? Well, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot there. Now Phenom just waiting for the instant air teleport.
Oh, catches him with the beat.
Overhead.
Oh, another overhead, and now Phenom at match point over Filipino champ.
Everything has gone downhill. F-Champ was playing so well. Phenom has woken up, though.
Yeah, like I said, he's just not letting himself get flustered anymore. Not pushing too hard, not being overly aggressive. See, look at that. Look at all that defense there. All that blocking from Phenom.
Right.
Yeah, and starting to use that V skill a little more carefully as well.
Yeah, I really like that.
And again, that dive kick to beat the slide.
F-Champ just trying to play patiently. He doesn't want to stick anything out that's going to get crush countered. Okay, you know what? He gets knocked down there, but at least he postpones V-Trigger Nakali a little bit.
Oh, gets the counter and confirms into the super. Oh,
will he go in still? Great tech. Phenom
tech.
trying to dash up, trying to end this. Couple of big attempts on the frame traps from Filipino champ. Phenom did not bite. But that's unsafe!
Oh
but not
my.
punished well.
He gets the hit out of the air, but then claws him at the feet. There it is. Phenom making the comeback all the way down 0-2. And Filipino champ going down to 2 Nakalis, looking so strong in the first 2 games.
Something we've talked about all day is the 3 out of 5 format.
Yes.
How it's been helpful for some people and how it's hurt some other people. And this is one situation where it was very helpful, obviously, for Phenom. He was down 0-2. He would have lost. Not only that, though, for F-Champ to beat a matchup like Nakali 2 out of 3, okay. 3 out of 5 is a different beast.
Yeah, well,
okay?
I mean...
To have the longevity in how you play against it, it's just really tough to do. And you could see that because Phenom might have not been in it entirely for the first couple of games, but a player of his caliber is not going to be out of it for long.
Right.
And so he recovered. We started seeing much stronger play from him, more V skills, better pressure, better mobility timing, stuck out more sweeps to get the crush counter.
Right.
We just saw a lot better tools out of him. And that's, like I said, against somebody of his caliber, in the long term, you're going to have those things come out more often than not. And so for F-Champ, tough situation, but like I said, great for Phenom that he was able to do what he needed to do, make those changes that he needed to make. And he's somebody who a lot of people called to make it deep. He's still doing that.
Yeah, still has a chance. If he wins one more, he makes it in the top 8.
Yeah.
Filipino champ, of course, one of the players who had argued for the 3 out of 5, and here it
right.
actually comes back
That's right.
to bite him.